Rapper Lil Xan is speaking out against his former manager, calling him a terrible human being and alleging that his ex-manager regularly supplied him with drugs while he was out touring. Lil Xan, who has been very open about his drug addiction, spoke out on Instagram stating, and I quote, "I am trying to help other artists, particularly in my similar situation, not die or go down the same path and get in bad deals." Well, the allegations left many fans wondering how much blame should Lil Xan's former manager take for Lil Xan's drugs problem. So, ladies, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh, this is really, really hard. You would think that a person who has had any influence with you making choices that put your life in danger should be 100% responsible. At the end of the day, though, whatever you do to yourself, whatever choices you make to, in this case, take drugs, that's 100% your choice. Now, what age was he that his manager started to expose him? That's where you can take this into more legal matters. But just remember, these people who encourage you to like, try that drink, try that new syrup, try that new whatever thing that's hitting the market, they're telling you for that 20 minutes to 2 hours worth of fun, but they're never telling you the risks and the permanent harm that could be taking place afterwards, because they don't care enough for you to know, or they're not educated themselves. Like, that's what we forget. You hear like it's so good, you hear the glossy parts, but you never think about the permanent damage. And I think about that because I experimented with stuff in high school, and I absolutely wish I had thought about what am I doing to this one brain I have that you can never like you can't improve your brain. You can't go get your brain made over. That's it. And your heart.
Well, allegedly, Lil Xan, he alleges that when he couldn't perform because he was having withdrawal symptoms, his former manager would make calls to send $5,000 to drug dealers to get shipped drugs wherever they were in the world. And he said that Lil Xan is alleging that he almost died some of those times. He has threatened to take his former manager to court. So, you know, he was saying that he was having withdrawals and he was trying to get off. And, you know, so this is about probably, if this is true, about money and making him perform so that he wouldn't lose money. But what he should have done was actually put him in rehab, if that was to help him go to rehab. You know? So.
Or take him off tour so he can have the proper time to withdraw.
For sure. Even back then, Jeannie, I've never had that experience of like doing drugs or even the interest in it. Like, I do think there are personalities that you'll say, I'm interested in that sort of things. And there's others that just don't even think about it. Looking back, when somebody introduced it to you, do you feel like you could have said no?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's never been a time where I was forced, but I think in my little experience of mind at that time, which when you're young, everything feels so intense. When your family's not happy, when you're not happy, you just got a relationship, everything feels like you just, how many times in your younger years were you like, I can't take this, I almost want to die? Like that type of thought. And then there's serious suicidal thoughts too, but there were moments where I just felt like I really couldn't take it. Anything felt more fun than that. Getting drinks, getting drunk, going out with friends and living
like an escape.
Yes, and I'm also already rebellious. So that on top of like just wanting to see what's, like I want to put my toe in the water and try it. So that, thankfully today, with faith, with logic, with my own mind and my sensibility, I know that nothing's better than me working it out myself and me feeling life for myself. Even the downs let me know I'm alive and I can feel and I want to hurt and I want to understand that, because the light is so much stronger when you experience the dark, right?
The thing is with drug addiction, experts say that it's more of a disease. So it's really hard.
It can be, yes.
To get off of it.
Addiction can be a disease.
And it's like, so it's a little, I think it's really difficult. And it's really easy for us to say, a person can say no. You know, you are responsible for you, so you should be able to say no. That's just like if people looking at me and I'm like, I'm addicted to food. And it was like, well, just close your damn mouth. You know how many times people told me, you close your mouth? I'm like, yeah, but the point is,
people say that.
like you just said, it's your emotions.
Yes, there's so
you
much
going
more
through
than
stuff.
Right.
Whatever
it's your soothing
it
mechanism.
Is. Exactly.
Right.
So it's really, really hard, and that's why it's so important to put people in your life and have people surround you.
Who's in your circle.
That's gonna help you. You know, if you say, I need help, what? Let them, don't look at the money and go, you losing. Like you said, if this is true, why you didn't give him time to rehab?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Money comes and goes. The shows come and go. But your life is something different. Help each other.
Absolutely.
I don't know.